Tucked away in the front range of Colorado's Rocky Mountains, not far from the Garden of the Gods, is a little-known gym spurred on by the Olympic dream. And by the '96 Olympics, Colorado Aerials could take its place as one of America's new gymnastics forces. One of Tom and Lori Forster's prize pupils served notice this week. Christy Powell, just 15 years old, won the qualifying round here at the McDonald's American Cup. She's the fresh face, approaching her prime at just the right time. Today, she's joined by Amanda Borden, once a hopeful, now at age 17, just trying to hold on. Two-time world champion and the favorite at this event, Shannon Miller, failed to qualify. A rare fall on the beam leaves Shannon watching from the sidelines this year. The American men have something to prove here in Seattle. Last year, this event was within John Roethlisberger's grasp. He led after 4 rounds, then gave the event away. Challenging him is little-known American Bill Roth, and he has his chance to show the world his own unique style. One of the world's more familiar landmarks, the Space Needle in Seattle, towering above the Pacific Northwest skyline and just below, down inside the sold-out Seattle Center Arena, as some of the world's best gymnasts have gathered from 16 countries around the world. USA Gymnastics and NBC Sports present the 13th annual McDonald's American Cup. And hi, everybody, I'm Dan Hicks, and we welcome you to the second day of this 2-day prestigious event. It began on Thursday night as the top 8 men and women qualified for today's finals. Those scores will be erased as they start from scratch today with a chance at the prestigious American Cup. And we are assured that there will be a new champion on both the men's and the women's side, since both defending champions are not here. Let's now bring in our expert analyst, Tim Daggett, and Elfie Schlegel. And let's begin on the women's side. There is no Dominique Dawes, the reigning national champion, out with an injury. No Shannon Miller, the 2-time world champion. She failed to make the finals, but that leaves the door open for a couple of young prospects.
Well, Dan, Christy Powell, a virtual unknown in this country, is trying to become a household name. She could very well do it today. Remember, she won the preliminary competition, has all the talent in the world to do it. She says it's her time now, but let's not forget Amanda Borden. She's a veteran of this team, and she's certainly hoping to make this the biggest win of her career.
What about the level of competition? We've heard a lot that it's a little bit subpar as compared to recent American Cups.
Well, I think one of the reasons could very well be that the international coaches are afraid to send their big stars to the United States. We're just less than 17 months to the Olympic Games. They can't afford for their big stars to lose here in the United States.
Well, we've been celebrating all week the 10-year anniversary of Tim Daggett's McDonald's American Cup championship. And Tim, what about the men's side? We have a familiar face in John Roethlisberger and a new guy on board in Bill Roth.
Well, first of all, thank you for remembering, Dan. But yeah, we really couldn't have a more contrasting style between the two American athletes. John Roethlisberger, he's very concentrated athlete. He's intense, very focused. Everything is thought out and planned. Bill Roth, he's a wild man, out on the floor high-fiving people. He's loud. He says it's more important to him to excite the crowd, to get them up on their feet, than it is for him to win the competition. We'll see how he does the rest of the way.
All right, Tim, thank you very much. And let's take a look at the latest standings. The women, after one rotation, they have a total of 4 events, and after one rotation, Romanian's Ana Maria Becan has the lead. The United States' Christy Powell is in second place. The men's standings, they will have 6 rotations. The standings after 3 rotations, Valery Belenki of Germany has the lead over John Roethlisberger, and Bill Roth is currently in 5th place. And Tim Daggett, let's take a look at the start of Bill Roth. Not his strength, the rings.
Well, actually,